What's good, gang? Welcome back to the channel, man. Make sure y'all subscribe, like, and y'all comment, man. Hit them noti bells too to stay up to date on the videos I drop, man. We got another reaction. Hopefully this is a crazy one. So let's get right to it, man. Let's get it.
On the afternoon of July 1st, 2021, officers from the Tybee Island Police Department descended on Tybee Island Beach in Tybee Island, Georgia. The police had been called by a member of the public because, according to them, a woman had walked past the caller's family tent several times and eventually had found a spot a short distance away in front of it. After placing a towel down on the sand, the caller said the woman started touching herself inappropriately.
What?
I could hear moaning. As you'll see,
That's
the woman
crazy.
in question appears to be confused at first, but when confronted by the claims made against her, she starts to give her version of events and tries to reason with her actions.
How you doing, ma'am? Officer Dollar Type E. Can we speak to you for a second? We'll get you over there. Go ahead and bring your stuff. Yep.
Touching yourself at the beach is crazy, though. I ain't gonna lie. That shit is crazy. Let's see y'all subbing like. Let's see y'all subbing like, y'all.
Alright. What's your name, ma'am?
Chris?
Chris?
Do you have your ID on you? Chris. Yeah, can I ask what the problem is?
Alright, so someone called us. We got multiple calls about you. About something pertaining on the beach.
Yes.
Were you supposed to be, were you doing something you weren't supposed to be doing?
What?
Ha! She paused for a
What were
minute.
you doing on the beach?
She knew what she was doing.
Prior to coming here. Prior to coming here. Were you at the beach at some point in time?
Okay, I don't understand. There was nobody. I was just sitting on my tail. Nobody was around me.
Okay, and you were over at the beach?
Like I was near the water.
Near the water?
Yeah.
Okay.
They didn't ask nobody was
All right,
around
well, like I said,
you. She's telling her herself just by saying that.
And they saw you doing something you weren't
I
supposed to be
didn't.
doing.
No, that's not true.
She knew they was about to
is there
say that.
something that my phone should be off for or on for?
You could, whatever you want to do. It's your right. If you want to record this conversation, you can. But we are also recording, so you know.
Okay, can you show? I mean, who did I offend? I don't understand. What did I do? What did I do?
So apparently you're masturbating on the beach.
Who saw that?
I mean, a couple people.
No, they
families.
didn't. That's not true.
Why would they call us that?
Okay, because I was by myself. Now, I will tell you this. The only way that somebody would have called you is if it was a military operation. They're fucking doing this.
You mean military?
Never mind. Okay, so
What?
nobody was around. Was it an anonymous call? Is this one of my buddies? Okay,
No,
one of my buddies.
No, it's not one of your buddies. It's a family.
Okay, look, let me show you what I did.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there anything in the bag?
No.
Is it right if I look through it? I mean, if you can open it and can I see the contents inside the bag?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know really why they asked him to go through her bag. Maybe to see if she got any like alcohol on her, because she might be intoxicated. She has to be doing this shit in public. You feel me? But she already told on herself when she was like, "Oh, there was nobody around. I was just by myself." They didn't ask you that. So just by her saying that statement when she was talking to these police, I feel like to myself, I feel like that's her telling herself for real.
I don't really understand what y'all are.
We're just here because someone called and we're very concerned. Okay.
This is really highly offensive to me.
I got it. I got you. And that's why I'm trying to figure it out.
It's my vibrator, but I just put it in my. I was sitting on the beach, and I just. Okay. Do I get a ticket?
So you did have a vibrator.
Listen, I was sitting on the water like this, and I just put it in there, and it was covered up, and I just had an orgasm. I'm sorry, I was stressed out.
Yeah, you gotta admit to it, cause like
Okay.
you
Just
caught.
hang tight for me.
I'm sorry. Nobody saw me.
That's
Okay, so if this is anonymous call,
Okay. I mean,
that's public exposure, man.
I swear to God,
It could be kids and everything around. It could be kids and
I
anything.
got you. Well, I mean, if nobody saw it, then they wouldn't have called, right?
Yeah, exactly. If nobody saw it,
To me, are you
they
serious?
wouldn't be here. So somebody saw it.
You want to take primary notice?
I'm honored to take it since he's talking to me.
Okay, I got you.
This is ridiculous. What am I being arrested
You see?
for?
Indecent exposure.
Indecent exposure.
Indecent
Yeah, but I didn't
exposure.
have any of my
Yeah,
body
Someone
parts
called.
out.
It doesn't matter. A family saw it. They had kids.
yeah,
What?
yeah.
There
That's
was
why they called.
nobody around me.
So,
So yeah, you gotta think about it. Like, it be kids around. So like, what if you're a parent? You feel me? Like, I'm a parent. Feel me? What if like all y'all parents out there or whatever, cousins, nephews, and you got little ones in your family, and y'all at the beach, and your family, your little nephews, your kids running around, and you just see her over there masturbating. You know what I'm saying? So what would you do? Honestly, me, if my kids is running around and shit like that, you can try to keep your kids away, but kids run around, they do what they do. You know what I'm saying? So I'll probably did the same thing, man. I had to call them people like, yo, get this person out of here. I would have cursed them out. We'd have cursed them. We'd have probably cursed him out like, yo, come on, what you doing? Like, get up out of here. Like, and they wouldn't have did it, then people would have been called for me, because you just don't do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That shit's sick. That's what they got bedrooms for. You know what I'm saying? That's what they got homes for. They even got places you can go to do that.
No.
The fuck?
well, I'm just gonna throw this in here, okay?
The fuck? Go to the strip club or something. Go to a brothel, man. You know?
This yours, man? This yours?
Yeah.
I'm hoping this is Jesus Christ.
Shit, you liable to get fucked up. If I'm walking with my kid and I pass that and we see that. Man, they gave her the pink handcuffs. Pink handcuffs is crazy, yo. Pink handcuffs is crazy. I guess they got the ginger handcuffs.
All right. Awesome. Oh, it's right here? Sweet. Thank you so much. What's your name? Amber? Yeah.
If somebody recorded it, that's even worse. If somebody recorded it, it's even worse.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's that walk of shame, man. That shit gotta be embarrassing. I ain't gonna lie.
Thank you for confirmation.
Ma'am?
Like, why didn't she just go home? Like, why didn't you just go home and do that shit?
You got her ID yet?
No, we haven't gotten our ID yet. I just throw that in the bag. $15, Tabby. Can you run a Georgia 27?
Check these.
Okay.
These are all broken up into half pills.
Okay.
Oh man. Oh, that's like I say, pain reliever. That's pain reliever pills. Or pain relief. They ain't never asked her name. I'm not sure if I caught it or not, y'all.
Use track.
They found something?
Oh, Jesus. She said there's a vibrator in there.
Yeah, she said she didn't have.
There's a vibrator in there.
Oh, nice.
Well, they found it. Yo, that's crazy.
Bullet style. That's what they call it.
It's a bullet style.
Oh, Jesus. Knows you going through it. You locking everything.
Bruh. Masturbating in public is crazy, man. What's in Georgia?
The code book, see what she was charging.
Okay.
Make sure y'all sub and like. Make sure y'all sub and like.
She said she had an orgasm on the beach. And
Yeah, she admitted to it. She definitely did.
so, yeah. All right. Cool. It's 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. Alrighty. What's that? Mm-hmm.
She's still trying to plead her case.
I got you. And I mean, to be completely honest with you, I really don't care what you did, you know, but again, someone saw it, so that's why we're here, you know?
Yeah, somebody saw it.
I mean, if you're gonna do something like that, you know, don't get caught. That's all I have to say, you know?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I got nothing against you.
I just go home to your bedroom. What the fuck?
34-year-old Christina Ashley Revels Glick was arrested and charged with indecent exposure and disorderly conduct. If you're not familiar with this story, then you may be thinking to yourself, well, that's the end of it. She went through the legal process and received her punishment. In the state of Georgia, a first offence of indecent exposure is classed as a misdemeanor, so you'd be right to think that she got a slap on the wrist. But what if I told you she didn't even make it through the whole legal process, because she passed just months after her arrest? But the circumstances surrounding her death aren't as straightforward as you may think. Christina's life,
So she got a misdemeanor.
to the beach incident had been a quote, wild one, according to one unnamed relative. And although there isn't much information about her early life, we do know that the beach incident wasn't her first run-in with the law. She got in trouble, got herself arrested. She went to prison in Florida. It isn't entirely clear why she specifically went to prison, but we do know that she had been arrested on a handful of occasions. In 2018, she was accused of stealing a car, and in that same year, she was arrested a handful of times for public drunkenness. Her
So,
life
all these
prior to
pictures-
the 2018 arrests was far from stable. You see, she had two sons with
All
two
these
different
pictures look
men,
different.
a 19-year-old from a relationship way back in the day, and a 15-year-old from a marriage that ended in divorce in 2015.
Okay,
Although the
okay. She
divorce
got
went
two
through
kids.
in 2015, the marriage had broken down years before. Just 6 months after the 15-year-old was born, she left the family home to go on her own journey in life. The child was left with his father. Over the years, she had little contact with either of her children and their fathers, but on at least one occasion, she and her at the time husband rekindled. After she spent time in jail, her husband took her back, but she was wild. A short while after they got back together, she fell in with a real bad crowd. She was drinking and taking drugs. By 2020,
Damn, man.
Christina had made her own way in life once again, and she had been living at a property in Hinesville, Georgia. I'm not judging, but there were a lot of men, and we heard she worked at a strip club too. She was always nice to talk to, always smiled, said hello to our kids when she was coming in and
Damn!
out.
What?
She always paid her rent on time. In that sense, she
What?
was a model tenant.
So she was a stripper, bruh. She was a stripper. Why the fuck she ain't just go to work and do this shit? So all the motherfucking men could see it. Instead of all these kids. Or she just went home into her bedroom to herself. You're a stripper. You work at a strip club. Why the fuck you ain't just go to work and do that shit? Why you doing that shit at the beach? In front of people. Kids. Fuck. Damn.
Then came March of 2022. On the 19th, landlady Felicity Rollins contacted police to request a welfare check on Christina. She had missed her latest payment for rent. A couple of weeks had gone by and...
So she probably was selling that thing too, y'all. She probably was selling that thing, man. That's why they said there was a lot of men in and out. And she worked at the strip club. She was selling that thing while masturbating on the beach in front of everybody. Well,
Felicity couldn't get hold of her. When police arrived, it was reported that, quote, negative contact was made. Then they left. Remember, Ashley wasn't considered a vulnerable adult in the eyes of authorities, and there were no reports to police that she could be in any sort of danger, so there wasn't much they could do about it. Over the next 12 days, Felicity continued to try and reach out to Christina, but all attempts failed. Then, on the 31st of March, 2022, Felicity and her boyfriend decided it was for the best to enter the property to see what was going on for themselves. It was then a gruesome discovery was made. I was sitting waiting in my truck when Felicity and her boyfriend came down and said, "Something's wrong. We think there's a dead body in there." They'd pretty much turned straight around when they opened the door. I didn't believe it. I thought they were messing, so I went up. When Felicity's family friend, Gareth White, entered the apartment, he knew straight away that someone had died. The smell alone was enough to tell him that. And so there she was, Christina decomposing on the floor in the property.
did somebody do that to her, or
dead
she?
for roughly a month. After an investigation, detectives concluded that she took her own life for
Damn.
reasons unknown. But people
Damn.
connected to the incident don't really buy into that story and want police to explore the possibility that she may have been murdered.
That's what I'm
After the
saying.
discovery
Somebody
was
do that to
made,
her? Because they said it was
Felicity asked
different.
her sister, Whitney Phillips.
Because if it's different men coming in at your house, you work at the strip club, it could have been anybody, man. They can't rule this out as her doing it to herself yet. You feel me? They got to investigate because it could have been anybody, man. She had different men in and out. Like I said, she probably was selling that thing, so we don't know.
Act on her behalf
We don't
moving
know.
forward, as the incident was too much for her to handle. When Whitney entered the property, she noticed that there was blood in every room. Not only that, but there was other evidence to suggest foul play. There was blood in every room in the apartment, but
So
there were
somebody
other
did this
things
to her.
like unopened
I'm
packages,
confused.
things for the apartment, like she was expecting still to do things. Why would she be ordering stuff for the house? Why would she still be paying her bills if she was planning to
Yeah,
end it?
yeah.
She was never late on rent. I didn't sleep right for a week after seeing the inside of that apartment. You could see the marks on the wall where her body had been, and on the carpet where it had laid. To me, it looks like she was panicking, trying to get away, trying to save her life. Why would she be moving through the house like that? That doesn't make no sense.
Now, if she did this to herself, that's on her, man. That's her sin that she got to deal with when she get that judgment day or whatever. But if somebody did this to her, I feel like even though she did a little public indecent exposure, masturbating on the beach in front of everybody and all that, she don't deserve to be unalived though. Don't nobody deserve that. I don't wish that on nobody, man. So yeah, she don't deserve that if somebody did this to her.
Jonathan Johnson and his wife Jasmine, downstairs neighbors, think Christina was murdered too. The Johnsons believe they had the actual
gotta-
murder taking place, but
Yeah, you
didn't
gotta
want
think
to
about it.
intervene because they weren't too sure. They say a man who Ashley had been seeing needs to be taken in for questioning. I believe that dude killed her. We had a lot of commotion that one night, then we never saw her or heard her again.
See what I'm saying?
I
See
asked,
what I'm saying?
should we call the police? But you're not too sure sometimes. Like, if you get involved, maybe you'll get hurt too. That guy was there all the time and his car was over there that night. When we came out the next day, it was gone. That night, it was like a lot of heavy walking and moving around going on. After that, it was just silent up there. And so, it's been well over a year since police reached their conclusion. We can't rule out that they'd ever change their theory and investigate the possibility that Christina was murdered, but we
Yeah,
can
you
say,
can't
for
rule
at
that
least
out.
now anyway, that they don't think she was.
Well, shit, we'll never know, man. What y'all think? I think that she was somebody did this to her. Or y'all think that she did it to herself? You know what I'm saying? And like I said, the fact that she was doing a masturbation on the beach, you know what I'm saying, in front of everybody, I feel like she still didn't deserve to get unalived if that was the case. But if she did it to herself, then she got to face that herself, you know what I'm saying? But let me know what y'all think about this video, man. Make sure y'all subscribe, like, and comment. Hit them noti bells, man. Let me know what y'all think. And let me know what type of other videos you want me to do, too. I'm definitely going to do them, man. Let's get it.